Here and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic night tonight. The Chicago Bulls have done it. We have taken game 2 of the series 114 to 110 in Milwaukee against the defending champions. What an incredible win tonight for the Bulls. Let's go, Bulls Nation. DeRozan absolutely lit it up out there. He was fantastic, scoring 41 points, adding 7 rebounds, and DeRozan just continues his epic season. And what a game. What a game. What a statement by the Bulls to tie up the series at 1, and now momentum is back on the Bulls side. And now as the series is headed back to Chicago with the series tied at 1, now the Bulls have taken that home advantage away from the Bucks here, and this is what you had to do. Our goal, our mindset going into Milwaukee was try to get a game. Just whatever you could do, try to get a game out there, and then you can take the series tied at 1 and go back to your home court to defend home court. And so just an incredible game. Caruso out there, over 10 assists. He had 16 points. He was getting big rebounds. He was making big plays tonight. And then Vucevic, a great game, 24 points, 13 rebounds, adding a double-double. You had Patrick Williams getting in on the scoring, 10 points. He had 9 rebounds. This is just an overall incredible win tonight, and this was just so much fun to watch. The Bulls, give credit to the Bucks. They fought back in this game. This game was very close, all the way till the very end. Even when the Bulls would go on big runs, we were up by 18. We were up by 13, up by 16 in the fourth, and Bucks came back. They came back. They made it a game, and so I definitely expect this to continue to be a hard-fought series. Both games now, after games 1 and 2, have been incredibly close. Welcome in, everyone, to the post-game show. Glad you joined us tonight as the Bulls get the epic win. We did it. Let's go. What an amazing win tonight. This game was just epic. It had everything out there and had me on the edge of my seat. This was an up-and-down roller coaster, and Bulls get the big win on the road in Milwaukee. And I'm just hyped. I'm hyped right now. I'm feeling great after this big win. And Bulls are proving that they can contend with the Bucks. So, look, this, of course, nobody's giving the Bulls a chance in this series. But we went out there today and just proved to everyone that we mean business. We can go out there and get a huge win on the road, play great basketball. And, man, DeRozan, he just absolutely was phenomenal tonight. 41 points, and just amazing that jump shot of his that he just always is nailing down, and how explosive he is in the paint. He's just a really fun player to watch, and man, just what a game tonight. This game was huge. We needed this win tonight. You did not want to fall down 2-0 in the series. So for us to go out, get this win, tie up the series, it's gonna be a dogfight. It'll continue to be a grind the rest of the series. But for the Bulls to tie up the series now, this was a huge statement. And again, Bucks, it was not easy to get this win tonight. Bucks were giving the Bulls everything that we could handle, and so it was what a game. Absolutely what a game. LaVine, also a very great game with 20 points. So just so many contributions from the Bulls in this game. And again, you just love watching this team when they get into rhythm. They can score in bunches, and when they're playing great defense out there, they can go on unstoppable runs. And so we saw that tonight. The Bulls, they were able to get momentum, go on big runs, go up. This was an up and down game because Bulls had huge leads in this game. They were up by as many as 18, and yet all the way till the very end, Bucks were very close. Bucks got within 3-4 points there, and then the Bulls were able to stretch out the lead back out to double digits. And so this is going to continue to be a really hard-fought series, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen in Game 3. But with the Bulls playing going back home, I definitely feel I really like our chances to take control of this series. We can get a big win in Game 3, and that would just be huge if we can go up 2-1 in the series. Again, we have nothing to lose but everything to gain in this series. The pressure is off the table for the Bulls. We just got to go out there, play our brand of basketball, do what we've done best all year, and that's how we can go out and get these wins tonight. And man, just incredible effort out there. Just an incredible effort by this Bulls team, and a lot of young Bulls players making their playoff debuts and absolutely shining out there in big minutes, like Patrick Williams. He was great tonight. 10 points, 9 rebounds. Welcome in, Tyler Burbeck. Appreciate that. Congrats, Travis. Bulls win and Giants won. Yeah, today was a great day. Today was a really great day. That was a big win by the Giants to get 5-2 over the Mets, and I should be covering. I'm going to be covering that game hopefully tonight. We'll see, but man, just that was a big win, and so welcome in, and yeah, great to see the Warriors up 2-0 in their series over the Nuggets. Tomorrow's Game 3. So right now it's a fun time. It's a fun time for sports, and man, I'm just pumped the way the Bulls played in this game to go out and get this win. Again, nobody giving us a chance against the defending champion Bucks, and yeah, they got a great team. I mean, with Giannis Antetokounmpo, he continues to he's unstoppable out there. I mean, to try to stop this guy, it is very tough. He just keeps finding a way to score, and he can do it all out there. So, to try to limit how much he's going to score in the game, we know that Antetokounmpo is going to be tough to shut down, but if you can just limit how much he's going to score or contribute on the game, that's all you can really try to your best to do, and just play great defense on him. Do what you have to do, and so, man, Caruso, I love watching the way Caruso plays out there and his defense. And tonight he did it all. 10 assists. I mean, he helps set things up for the Bulls offense, and reminds me a lot of how much Rajon Rondo, if we remember back in 2017, in that playoff series against the Celtics, how key Rondo was passing and defense and scoring as well. So it definitely reminds me of the kind of impact that Rajon Rondo had on the Bulls back in that series 5 years ago. So we're seeing Caruso be able to have that type of impact on the game, and just, man, this we absolutely need to get this win to have any chance in this series, and so I'm just really happy with the Bulls' effort tonight. And again, the question with this game was, can the Bulls be able to keep the lead in this game and keep up, because the Bucks, again, they were making some late charges to come back in the game, and so this was a huge win. It was not easy tonight for the Bulls, but nevertheless, we get the win on the road in Milwaukee. Player of the game, fantastic pick, going with Alex Caruso. Awesome pick there, Tyler Burbank. And Brandon Bell, absolutely big shout out to Bell for his 4th home run on his birthday today. And for Bell, he hasn't hit historically well on his birthday, but today he comes through big, so that was huge. Big factor, Bulls win today. Yeah, shutting Giannis down in first half to only 14 points. Absolutely key. I like that you mentioned that, Tyler, because that was absolutely key in that first half, and we played great basketball, and to shut Giannis down to just 14 points, that was huge, because at the end of the day, Giannis still had 33 points on the game, so did score a lot in the second half, but for the Bulls to shut him down in the first half, that was huge. And so now let's see what's going to happen in Game 3. I could not be more excited and thrilled right now, and it feels great. It's so great to have Bulls playoff basketball. Having not been back in 5 years now, it's been fun to see Billy Donovan, in his second year as Bulls head coach, just see the success that he has had and how he's transformed this Bulls team, along with, our new president Arturas Karnisovas, and bringing in our new GM, and just completely revamping the front office, and it's just been incredible to watch this team. And last year, I mean, they exceeded, I would say, people's expectations, because we weren't we weren't the best out there, but we still were getting some wins. And early in the season we were in the playoff hunt, but then fell out of it. But then now in year two, again, we battled a lot of injuries this year. So at one point we were the second and third seed, ultimately fell to the sixth seed, due to going through injuries and stuff. But man, you just love the intensity, the heart, the effort that this Bulls team gives, and that's why I feel like we still got a good chance in this series. The Bulls are not out in this series, and we made that statement very clear here in Game 2. We had to get this win to tie the series. Again, you just this was such an important game after the Bucks had won Game 1. You wanted to answer back strong in Game 2. And yeah, Bulls were able to keep it going all the way till the end, and that's that was just a fun game to watch to get this win. So that's what we got to do. We again, I think keys to Game 3. I think start off well. Just like how you did in tonight's game. Bulls got out to a 9-0 lead. Bucks were able to come right back, but it's always important, I think, especially on the road in a game like this, to start very well, get out to an early lead. So then, you kind of takes the pressure off, and then you can just, play your best brand of basketball out there. Welcome in, Hasmin. How's it going? This was the best Bulls game I've watched in over 5 years. I've waited so long for this. I'm right there with you, Hasmin. I'm right there with you. I feel absolutely the same. I mean, this game was absolutely the best game that we have watched in 5 years. I mean, the last time, that first round playoff series against the Celtics, back when Jimmy Butler, Rajon Rondo, Dwayne Wade were on that team, that was a fun team to watch. And we got a couple wins in that playoff series. So absolutely, this win tonight, seeing DeRozan go off the way that he did for 41 points, and seeing Caruso just do everything that he was doing defensively, the assists, scoring. He had 16 points, and Vucevic, 24 points, 13 rebounds. Man, and the up and down roller coaster that this game was. This was absolutely one of the most exciting games, most exciting Bulls games that we have ever seen in the last 5 years. So absolutely. Let's see, Warriors Game 3. Man, honestly, Curry, Clay, Poole, Wiggins, Draymond, 5 have been lights out. Honestly, I expect to see this lineup in Denver. Yeah, the Warriors lineup is absolutely insane what they're running out there, and just destroying the Nuggets. So let's hope they can keep that going in Game 3. It's going to be awesome. Stuck with the pain of watching Cameron Payne, Antonio Blake, Robin Lopez. Oh, yeah. Cristiano Felicio. Yeah, and Denzel Valentine start. I remember those days. I remember those days. Seeing a lot of those names. Yeah, the fact that those were the players we were running out there starting in some of those seasons. Yeah, it was a tough 5 years, to go through. For me as a Bulls fan, when I first got into watching basketball, it was back around 2008, the year the Bulls, that was the year Ben Gordon, I think, went off in the playoffs for like 40 plus points. And then the year after 2008 season is Derrick Rose's rookie year. So 2008 was the first year that I started watching the Bulls. And so going through, the Derrick Rose teams with Joakim Noah, and the success that we had reaching the playoffs, going to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2011. Yeah, just a lot of success. And then, the tough 5 years that we went through recently, until finally starting to get better last year once we revamped our entire front office. So yeah, it just feels incredible watching this team compete and seeing Billy Donovan get the most out of his players, and to watch this team. It's just been a lot of fun, and I'm just pumped to see what we're gonna do in the rest of the series. I still think we got a great chance to win, and just can't wait for Game 3. Gonna be at home, so we got that home court cooking for the Bulls in Game 3. Got to get the win. My favorite Bulls game, Derrick Rose game winner versus Cavs. That absolutely, yep. I remember that game so well. I do have my reaction on the channel, I believe, from that game, and yeah, that was epic. That was epic. That series, I think we lost to the Cavs. I want to say 4-2. I think it was. But yeah, that was I believe that was the year that I actually had gone to Chicago. I had bought finals tickets for the Bulls if they had made it that season, and I was banking on Rose, Tibbs, and that team to be able to take us to all the way. Yeah, that was a tough year, losing to Cleveland in the playoffs. Just could not get it done, and the many times that we faced LeBron James in the playoffs, for whatever reason, we just could not get past him. I think he has knocked us out, I want to say like 4 or 5 times in the playoffs. So that has been tough. But all that matters right now is looking at what we're looking at the present right now, seeing what we're doing. We're building for the future, so doing great things right now, and competing the way we're competing in this series. I just love watching it. Even Game 1, it was a close game, and we still had a chance to win that game. We were down by 16 and then went up by 5 at one point. So I'm just loving the intensity the Bulls are showing in this series, the effort that they're showing out there. They're competing, and again, we got a great chance to win in this series, even though everyone's counting us out. Everyone, is picking the Bucks. Clearly they haven't been watching Bulls basketball all year, seeing what this team can do when they get on a roll. And just, man, there's just so many guys that, and then Kobe White too, the young kid. He's played very well in Game 1. Played solid tonight. So, these guys out there, they're playing. The Bulls are playing great basketball, and I just can't wait to see what's going to happen the rest of the series. Welcome in, AM Echo Sky. I'm doing great. Appreciate that. I'm hyped after this win. The best Bulls game that I've ever seen in 5 years. And just, man, going through all the tough years of losing to finally, having a competitive team this year, having a really great season, making the playoffs, and now playing just an incredible game, getting a big win in the playoffs. I'm just so beyond pumped right now. I feel amazing after this win. This was one of the most fun Bulls game I have ever seen in the last 5 years, and I enjoyed every minute watching this game. And we got the huge win. Also, trying not to think the Debo situation, because I have mixed feelings about it. Yeah, I feel you, Tyler. Definitely we'll give a quick thought, share my thoughts on that, because it is a big story that I've been following. And yeah, definitely I feel you. I have mixed feelings on it. I hope that the 49ers and Debo can work something out to get a deal done, because I know the 49ers are willing to pay him. So now it's just the 49ers and Debo working out a resolution to be able to sign him. So we'll see what happens there. But ultimately, we'll see what happens. Again, it's a tough situation, but I'm hopeful 49ers and Debo can get a deal done. And if not, we'll have to make sure to get, we have to get a huge return back. If we are going to trade him, there's got to be a first round pick, if not first and second, like a second round pick, and probably another second round pick maybe. I feel like you at least have to, if you're going to trade, if you have to trade someone like Debo with how incredible talent he is. But yeah, thank you for that thought. Don't want to go too off track here, breaking down the Bulls win tonight, but they appreciate that, Tyler. Love talking all the latest, man. Just a lot going on in the sports world right now. Welcome in, Bradley Smith. How's it going? Doing great. And yeah, Giants got the win over the Mets. I'm pumped about it. I am hyped. Giants needed that win after losing the first 2 games. I should be probably doing a video tonight on it, so be on the lookout for that. We'll be breaking it down. So Bulls get the win. Let's go, Bulls Nation. We did it, 114 to 110. Let's go, and we are going to get to our picks of the game. If you haven't shared your pick, I would love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game. And yeah, just a lot of players to shout out tonight. Vucevic, 24 points, 13 rebounds. Alex Caruso doing everything he was doing defensively, scoring. You had Patrick Williams contributing tonight. DeRozan just went off for 41 points. So I'm taking DeMar DeRozan. Absolutely incredible what he is doing. He becomes the 5th Bulls player ever to score 40-plus points in a playoff game. So I'm taking DeMar DeRozan. And, man, just seeing him play with the heart he was playing with, intensity. This dude all year has been incredible. And just, man, he didn't have the best game in Game 1. Absolutely responded in Game 2 with a monster performance. Absolutely incredible. 41 points. Had 7 rebounds. Had 2 blocks as well. He was doing it all out there. So just, man, what a huge win for the Bulls tonight to tie up the series 1-1. If you enjoyed this video, let's smash that like button. Thank you, everyone, so much for your support. I really appreciate that a lot. Really helps out the channel big time. This feedback lets YouTube know that this video is relevant. So then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many Chicago Bulls fans and basketball fans out there. So thank you, everyone, so much for your support. I would not be here without each and every one of you. So thank you so much. If you enjoy the content, definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you would like to stay up to date with all things Chicago Bulls here as we're breaking it all down in the playoffs, live post-game shows. So you got it right here at the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. So thank you, everyone, so much. If you'd like to be notified as soon as I'm going live for the post-game, be sure to have that notification bell turned on. So thank you again, everyone. We'll get to a few more comments here. Hold on a sec. Got it on my phone, pulling up the chat here. Again, thank you, everyone, joining tonight. What a win for the Bulls, coming through clutch. Appreciate that, AM Echo Sky. Have a great night. And yeah, player of the game, Alex Caruso, and taking Carlos Rodon from the San Francisco Giants. Love it. Fantastic pick, Tyler. So thank you, everyone, so much. Smash that like, smash the subscriber button. Let's go, Bulls Nation. We did it. Got the win in Game 2. We going for another big win in Game 3 as the series is headed back to Chicago. Hope everyone has a great night. Thank you so much. Take care.